Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Reckles with WTBGold, and today we're going out to Zangarmarsh to farm us up some Primal life.
Oi, mate, shut up. Nobody cares about old content. Disliked.
Hey, Dave, what's going on? So that's actually a good thing for us. As a gold maker, you want to find markets that no one cares about. You don't want to do the pop gold making method that everyone else is doing. With primals, there's no competition, so you have a monopoly. You can set the price. And I've had them sell for upwards of 1,000 gold per primal. So you can make a ton of gold with very little time here. And you can make a lot of gold with crafted transmog from it too. All the green Burning Crusade crafted stuff are made with Primal Life. Primal Life is green, so it makes green stuff. You get it. But there's about 200,000 to 300,000 gold for each crafting profession just in transmog pieces. But now that you know it's valuable, let's actually do the guide. So, Primal Life is made from motes. You get 10 motes of life and turn them into a Primal Life. To farm the motes of life, we're going to go to the Underbog. This is in Zangarmarsh in Outlands, and the Underbog instance is located right in the middle of this lake. There's like a steam vent thing, mana release valve. I don't know the lore on it. It's a long time ago. But we're going to swim down through this tunnel. There are 4 instances. Once we get through there, the one on the left is steam vaults, then slave pens. Right in the middle is Serpent Shrine Caverns, and then on the far right is the Underbog. We're going to set it to heroic. We're going to go inside, and pretty much we're going to gather everything up, run past the first boss, and then kill everything. Now, there are Underbog lurkers, Underbog stalkers, there's bog giants, and then there's these nether ray things. Everything drops motes of life except for the nether rays. They have a 20% chance to drop 2.5 motes each. So, blah, blah, blah math, you're gonna get about 1 primal for every 20 enemies you kill in here. We gather up about 30 enemies per run. You can expect between like 1 primal and 3 primals per lap. Now, that's all you really need to know to farm this stuff, but this dungeon in particular actually has a really cool history when it comes to World of Warcraft gold making. Back in Lich King, there was this big rise in botting. Gold sellers became an industry. What they do is they use the Recruit a Friend level grant to just instantly get up new characters up to level 80. They'd take the tunes to this dungeon and they just run this lap over and over and over. And, you know, a level 80 paladin tank could pretty easily solo this stuff. You could program the run path. And they didn't make a ton of gold, but when you have 100, 200 accounts getting 500 gold an hour, you end up with a lot of gold. So this dungeon is actually why we had the massive gold nerf of patch 4.0. Dungeon and raid bosses stopped giving the same amount of loot no matter how many people were in the party. Gold and gray drops got cut down to like 30% of what they used to be. So I think that's neat that, you know, this dungeon was so easily farmable that it killed raw gold farming back in the day. Only other thing you should know is you can get a lot of Sporagar rep here. There are little flaming hibiscuses on the ground, and there's a little guy at the end of the instance that you turn 5 in at a time. You'll normally get 3 quest turn-ins per lap, and Sporagar sells a really awesome tank shield and also alchemy patterns and tailoring patterns. Actually, I think it's just a bag that's like a small bag. So tailors, forget I said anything. You don't need to go here. So that's it. Open your crafting profession, search for Primal Life, and see what all you can currently craft, what patterns you don't have learned yet, and then just make one of everything and throw it up on the auction house for whatever it's worth using Trade Skill Master. If you need help learning Trade Skill Master, I put a guide out a week or 2 ago on that. So that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope this helped, and I'll see you guys later. Why do hardcore raiders smell so bad? Because they never wipe.